Hey man, say man, y'all already know who it is. It's your brother. From where? from the Alkaline Hour, located at 4414 South Marsalis Avenue, 75216. And if you know anything about that 75216, then you know we right there in the middle of Oak Cliff, right down the street from South Oak Cliff High School, so around the corner from Big T. You know, we surrounded by all types of Williams chickens, man. We right there in the heart of this, in our side of town. So it's only right that Brotha SHAWT, the people's champ, creates a space dedicated for us. Y'all already know it. Ain't no question about me. Y'all know what I'm on. And unfortunately, I can't get all y'all to come to my store. So I'm finna come to your phone. I'm gonna come to your hearts, and I'm gonna bring the store right to y'all. And as well as some interesting, needed cultural perspectives as we foster this community for us right here in Black Dallas. So this first herb. Now, y'all know how Brotha SHAWT just love the ladies and how the ladies just love them some Brotha SHAWT. So, of course, I'm going to take care of y'all, just like y'all take care of me. Jot this down, dog blood. And no, baby, we not talking about no witchcraft, no voodoo over here. We're talking about Jamaican dog blood tea. Yes, this is a herb that grows in abundance all over Jamaica. I'm talking about on the side of the road, in the jungle, in the forest, is overly abundant. And who knew that a herb, a plant that'll grow just out in nature would speak volumes to a lot of the issues that's plaguing women in our community. But have no fear. Brotha SHAWT, I got you, baby. So before we get down to it, just know, we bringing the herb straight from Jamaica and making it available right there in the heart of Oak Cliff at the Alkaline Hour, 4414 South Marsalis Avenue, 75216. Y'all go up there and ask for this dog blood. Why? Because the benefits are innumerable, huh? Look, are you dealing with PCOS, cyst of the ovaries, fibroids? Baby, what about hormonal imbalances? Women all over for centuries have been passing down this information to their daughters, their granddaughters, and just throughout their culture because the benefits of childbirth, cleaning up the fallopian tubes, addressing the inflammation in the uterus. Baby. Look, y'all have to go find you some Jamaican dog blood. I don't know too many places that's going to have that, but I know for sure one place in the heart of Oak Cliff that does have it, the Alkaline Hour, 75216, right? Holla and bring your dollar, baby. We got you. Look. Now, this next herb, this is strictly for my brothers, my fellas, man. Y'all support Brotha SHAWT in a major way, too. So, listen up. What we got to do, we got to get intimate with these herbs as well, and really get knowledgeable. Why? Issues like prostate health, having to go and get somebody poking on you. Why even have to go through that when we can take herbs like nettle? All right, let's be proactive instead of reactive. Nettle is a multifaceted herb, fellas. It's a diuretic. It's going to clean the kidneys, help purify the blood, addresses inflammation as well. It's also a highly, highly nutritious plant. Why is that important? Because our bodies, our organs, and our system needs food and fuel to operate properly. As men, we have to operate at a high level. So nettle has those properties in it that's going to help you do that, brother. All right, but what else, man? This is a herb that's going to help address the blood pressure and blood sugar. And not only that, but enlarged prostates. So if you have another man in your life, like a father, a uncle, or dealing with the issue yourself, or in a man's group, please, fellas, start mentioning nettle, researching it. I know we love the chat GPT stuff, man. Throw it up in chat GPT. See what you can come up with. And then share that in your circles, because nettle is a herb that can definitely address some of the issues, man, that our fellas in our community in Dallas are plagued with too. But I know a spot that you can come, 4414 South Marsalis Avenue at the Alkaline Hour, if you need fresh source nettle, leaf, or powder. We got it ready for you, brother. Don't get poked on. Pull up. So y'all know on the Black Dallas Podcast, we definitely putting on for black business. So the product of the week is going to be hosted by the Alkaline Hour, and it's going to be our tamarind juice. This is my product of the week, okay? Why? Man. I don't know if y'all ever seen those tamarind, the little seed pods, and you got to break them out the shell, and you got this little fruit in there, and you chew it. It's sweet, it's tangy, and make your face go, you know what I'm saying? And it got the seeds in it. You got to spit it out. Well, look, those are tamarinds. If you haven't had those or don't even know what I'm talking about, have you had Lucas? Well, Lucas, a lot of those Hispanic candies are actually inspired or made from or derived from tamarind, right? But listen, the benefits, the health, nutrition benefits, it's a very long list. It don't stop at anti-inflammatory. It don't stop at helping your skin boost. It don't stop at helping and addressing the blood sugar, the A1C, blood pressure, inflammation, y'all. And it just goes on and on and on. The Alkaline Hour's tamarind juice is composed of only 3 ingredients: fresh tamarinds, spring water, and agave. Okay, we don't play that around there. We're not using no artificial sugars, no preservatives and chemicals, so it's gonna last on the shelf for months. Okay, no, we not doing y'all like that. We care about your life and your longevity, so we ain't putting no high fructose corn syrup in it. So replace that jug of Kool-Aid, replace that jug of diabetes juice with a jug of tamarind juice, y'all. And I'm not playing. This is serious, right? We have issues like diabetes, of lackluster skin, and what that does to people's confidence, of clogged arteries and things, because we're not really cognizant of what we put in our bodies, even what we put in our cup, what we swig on, and how that has a detrimental effect on our futures and our longevity. So that's one fix we can do with the product of the week. And oh, by the way, we got this on sale. We giving a discount. That's how much we believe in this product and how much we love y'all, that this is going to go on sale. We're going to do gallons. Gallons now. $30. $30. Half off gallons of tamarind. So y'all got to catch this week. Go up there to the Alkaline Hour, 4414 South Marsalis, 75216, and go ask about that discount. Tell them Brotha SHAWT said that. Hey, man. Now, no disrespect to nobody. I'm coming to you as my brother, as your brother. But in Oak Cliff, in Dallas, it's just way too many bad health food options. I understand we got to get our hustle on. I understand some of us is blessed and gifted with culinary gifts. However, some things is detrimental to our longevity as a culture. And Brotha SHAWT, I would be remiss if I didn't speak to it. Okay, so We gotta be more health conscious. We have to be more health conscious when we're thinking about taking care of ourselves. You know, the way we're gonna take care of ourselves. We have to be more conscious in our health in terms of, man, just every single aspect, y'all. Look, read those labels, read those labels, read those labels. Understand that the packaging is created to entice you, to psychologically entice you and induce you to make a purchase. It's not to get you, to educate you, all right? So if you want to learn something, look on the back of that package. Those nutrition facts, the ingredients, all of that is way more important than the manicured, Photoshop, doctored picture that they put on that Dorito package, that they put on that Taki package, y'all. Even those TV dinners, I know they look cool. They got the nice little succulent little props and presentation. The juices is juicing just the right way, but we know these companies, what extents they're willing to go to get us to purchase and buy into foods and products that is not in our best interest, that we're not going to get the best return on our investment, right? And in terms of our health. So that's what I'm going to tell y'all to do. It's too many, it's so much fried chicken. It's not many health food options in Oak Cliff. And to me, for me, it speaks to me. I've had so many people close to me that die from so many health issues. But when you think about it, it's so much grease on every single corner. And y'all not understanding. I know it tastes good. I know it might feel good for a little minute too. But that grease gonna have you deceased. And I'm not playing with you. I know I'm rhyming, but at the same time, I'm just trying to capture your attention and make this shit real to y'all, that you cannot continue to eat like this. You cannot continue to eat foods that are prepackaged in boxes. If it comes in a box, you need to just, question it. If it's convenience food, we just got to question it. We just got to be a lot more intimate, even making baby steps. Even if we say, you know what, we're going to be more health conscious 1-2 days out of the week. We're not just going to eat anything whenever at any time. We're going to have some sort of dietary discipline, huh? Well, I call that self-love. We're going to love ourselves in a nutritional context by being cognizant, conscious, and being a little bougie in terms of what we gonna put in our mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because fried food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and for a late night snack is crazy. How do you expect to live and have longevity when you're putting nothing but dead foods that aren't even alive in your living organism, and expecting life and longevity from that? You get in or you get out what you put in. So if you put in dead, if you put in grease, if you put in oil, and you put in sugar, and you put in diabetes and high blood pressure, what do you think you're going to get out? What do you think you're going to get out? Okay. So bad foods, man. What if it's fried? What if it's that grease that's going to have you deceased? What if it's that dairy that's going to have you in a cemetery, man? All I'm saying is, listen, whatever it is, man, we just have to put on our health conscious lens when we're out in these shopping centers. Every company is not like the Alkaline Hour. We put a lot of care and intention and insight and knowledge and love and research into how can we give our customers products that's not detrimental to their health just for capitalism or commerce, just to make money. The Alkaline Hour, Brotha SHAWT, we don't stand on that. We stand on fostering community and providing the freshest products to our community. We don't freeze stuff for months and have it in the warehouse for years, or whoever, how long knows that them packages be sitting up in them warehouses with them preservatives to so they can not break down and still be in a nice, pretty, appealing aesthetic for you to go out and still make a purchase, not knowing that food you ate was created a year or something ago. You feel me? And it was transported to you. So just know, Ain't no bad food in the alkaline hour. Everything fresh up in there. It has an expiration date. You know what I'm saying? Most things in the store is going to expire in a couple of days, couple weeks, or a month. So if your food is not doing that, if that box food is not doing that, if that produce that you're buying, the fruit, the vegetables, you got to scrutinize that too. It's bad fruits and vegetables out here too. All right. But if you're not doing this, I guarantee you have bad foods, and we not doing no bad nothing. No bad foods, no bad vibes, only good foods, good vibes. And that's the culture we want to foster in Black Dallas. Eat right, man. Get your mind right, too. Now, y'all know I am Brotha SHAWT, the people's champ. You know, I ran for office multiple times, you know, for Dallas City Council. I don't know if y'all know about that. Y'all can look me up, Devontae D. Peters. But what I stand on, I'm known. My articles are about me standing up for the people. And you know what the people put on my plate? They say, Brotha SHAWT, Brotha SHAWT, Brotha SHAWT. There's got to be something done about the dire situation in one of our best, most historic entertainment districts in Dallas, Deep Ellum. What the hell is going on in Deep Ellum? Crime is going up. The police don't seem to be adequately addressing it. There's a lot of construction that's going on that's killing business out there. There seems to be our historic music district. See, hold on. Let me take it back. Hold on. We're gonna get back there. Deep Ellum was one of the first freed towns, the first freedmen towns where Black people were freed in Dallas. This is a very historic community. Deep Ellum was a bustling music district where the likes of Lead Belly, various Muddy Waters played in Blind Lemon. Various artists, historic figures played in those streets. Okay, this was a district that Black people were very prominent in, owned businesses, a very a large far cry from the landscape today, where it is very hard for us to get businesses over there. But fortunately, I have a few friends that are, you know, running successful businesses over there. I've even had friends that just haven't felt supported, you know, and been holding on to the idea and just don't feel that the city of Dallas is doing an adequate job. Our local government, our politicians, our city council, the people that we've elected to represent us in a horseshoe. My friends, they're calling me and saying, man, like, they're ignoring us. They're not listening to our cries. And my heart is out to those people, because being a business owner, owning a health store in Oak Cliff, I too would be frustrated and devastated if my business, my livelihood was impacted by, just what seems to be inadequate city planning with this construction that's been going on for years now. Imagine having construction going on in front of your business for years, you know, and disrupting your business. So it's just various things going on over there that they don't feel supported by their local government, the local infrastructure. And I say typically that seems to be happening when big investors, big wigs are coming in that don't care about the history, that don't care about the freedmen, the Black history, the musical history, the culture that our spaces have. All they care about is commerce, money, and finance. That's it. You know, so they don't care about Dallas's culture. But a lot of times our Dallas representatives seem to let those voices outweigh, you know, ours, the people's. And, you know, so I think that's what's going on. I just want to put it out there to say, hey, representatives, man, this is a issue that's been plague that's been going on, plaguing my friends, my loved ones. Even the shutting down of businesses that seem to be catering to black crowds. We all want to have a good time. It's well-to-do black people in the city too. It's grown folks, grown black people that want to have a space to just have fun and be grown and be sexy in, and be able to take their loved ones out and have a night to enjoy themselves in a historic district that black people have so much history in. We want to be able to do that too. So we want our officials to step in and really address this, man, because if you allow one of the most historic sites, communities in the city get attacked like this and not protected, then what else is safe in Dallas? If Deep Element's not safe in Dallas, what else is? That's going to speak to the various businesses that are over there. We got to do this together. I'm not a proponent, even though I've ran for office for Dallas City Council umpteen times, and I'm going to keep running till I win. I still understand that the responsibility is not solely on the local government. It's going to be on us as a culture, as Black Dallas, our community. We're going to have to say, man, what kind of city, what kind of historic districts, and what does that mean to us? What does it look like, and what do we want those to look like? Even when we have our children go out to these places, when we have our friends go out to these places, to these districts that people have businesses and they make their livelihood on, how do we want our children and our friends and our acquaintances and to interact and conduct themselves in these spaces? So we're going to hold ourselves accountable too, but we definitely want to move the needle with those that have a little more power to address and move the needle a little faster. You know what I'm saying? But as a collective, man, Black Dallas, this is our community, and we're going to address these issues together. So if you have local news, if you have issues that needs to be addressed, concerns in the city of Dallas, reach out to us. We want to know about it so we could talk about it on the Black Dallas podcast with Brotha SHAWT.